So, this is life. This is real life. This is real life at my house. I got to go to Home Depot. This is the day that the Lord has made. So, not a lot going on with the Harley today. The Black Beauty, my 2020 ultra limited FLHTK Black Beauty is sitting in the hog pen, looking decent. I washed it the other day, and it's sitting there. And I had contemplated going out there. Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
You like me train them so often.
I've had it for a couple of years. I'm fixing to try to sell it.
I see you on the motorcycle more than anything. You're a blessed man.
Well, you got to ride it when you can.
That's exactly right. While you're still young enough to do it.
Right. So, hey, have a good day. That was my neighbor, one of my neighbors. So what was I talking about? Oh, I'd contemplated going into the hog pit today and clean up some. I've got an idea for some content, and but I'm on another mission today. So let me just tell you about 2 or 3 things that are going on in our life. Number one is my beautiful wife, Felicia, wants us to redo our closet. Now, our closet is a walk-in closet. It's not extremely roomy, but it's a walk-in closet. And it don't look great. It's just a closet. And it's a closet that I actually expanded several years ago. And I didn't really finish it out. I just made it a closet, and it has served us well. But we're going to be doing some work on that closet. And one of the things that I'm going to be doing is I'm going on my end of the closet. I'm going to build some shelving with cubby holes for all of my stuff. A cubby hole for my socks, for my athletic socks, one for my dress socks, one for winter. Maybe not 3 sock cubbies, but a cubby hole for my jeans folded up. Now we hang my jeans up, and they hang in the closet, and our closet is just packed. And so a cubby hole for my jeans, t-shirts, swimsuits, stuff like that. So I could just walk in there and look at my shelving and see what I have. And the reason that I want to do that is right now I use what we call a chest of drawers. Not a chest of drawer, a chest of drawers. And we really want to get rid of that furniture. We want to get all of the furniture out of our bedroom so that all we have is a bed and 2 nightstands. And we think that maybe it would just feel more peaceful. Might put a chair in there somewhere to sit and read, something like that. Our bedroom is it's 16 by 14, and we have a king size bed, and we have a chest of drawers in there, and then we have a dresser. I use the chest of drawers, and Felicia uses the dresser, and we are on a mission to eliminate those 2 pieces of furniture. So today, I'm going to Home Depot. And the reason I'm going today is because I've got to be at the office tomorrow. So I'm going to Home Depot today. It's 10 o'clock in the morning on a Monday morning. I'm going to Home Depot, and I'm going to buy some wood. Now, I'm just trying to calculate in my head how much wood I need to build this shelving. I probably just need to sit still and get my calculator out and really calculate it. But I'm going to go pick up some sheets of shelving, stuff I can rip and get this thing built, because she, that being Felicia, wants to start emptying the closet out probably Thursday. I think she said tomorrow, but I know what her schedule is. It's not going to happen tomorrow. And so, anyway, we're getting really close to her emptying the closet out. So what she wants to do is empty the closet, do some cleaning. We've got one wall that's got a little bit of mildew on it. We don't understand why we got one interior wall that just has a spot where there's some mildew. There's no other mildew in our closet. So she's gonna scrub all of that, clean it up, and then we're gonna repaint it, and then hopefully by the time she gets all of that done, I'll have my shelf ready to install, and then we can just start putting everything back in. So that's the plan. The other thing is that her car is a 2016 Ford Explorer that has 202,000 miles on it. Now let me tell you something. For a car that's got 202,000 miles on it, mechanically, it's a great car. Now this year, I've put about $3,000 in that car. I had to do a water pump, and the water pump on that car is a major job because the water pump is driven by the timing chain. I put a water pump on it, some new tires, air conditioning compressor, and now she really wants a newer car. She likes her car, but the fact that we are, the issues that we are having, I was about to forget that we are having some issues. One, the park assist is not working, and we keep getting a warning that park assist is not working. Two is all four tires, the air compressor, the tire pressure monitor system, all four tires, the sensors need to be replaced. And that's not a major job. As a matter of fact, I've already had one guy tell me $300 for the sensors and putting them in and all that. I don't know that that's that bad, except for the fact that you can buy sensors on Amazon for as cheap as $17. Now, I don't know if I'd want to go that cheap or not. But anyway, so I've got to get the tire pressure monitoring system all back up. And then I've got to find out if either A, I can afford to repair the park assist, or B, maybe the dealership can plug the computer into her car and just disable that warning so that it's not constantly popping up, because it's an irritant. And so if I could get that warning where it was not coming on and get the tire pressure sensors all replaced, that would get rid of the warnings on the dash. Oh, no. We also have a check engine, which is not anything major, I'm sure, because it's just a solid yellow light. And so I want to get that checked, see if that's something that I can repair. Other than that, the only other issue is that the heated seats in the front seat do not heat up. Okay, so because of all of that, she wants a newer car. And it has 202,000 miles on it. I took the car. It's a 2016. It's a beautiful car. 2016 Ford Explorer Limited, leather. It had every bell and whistle that you can have except a sunroof or moonroof. But some of those bells and whistles are not working right now. But I'm thinking about either getting all that, as much of that fixed as I can, and then selling the car. Sell it. And unfortunately, we still owe some money on that car, because a few years ago we were redoing some things in our finances, and we did a refinance on the car to help us out with some other things. And so unfortunately, I still owe some money on that car, but I can sell it. There's no doubt in my mind that I can sell it at least for what we owe on it. So either I'm going to sell it, and then I'm going to go buy her another car, which we've already located a car, and we keep expecting it to be sold, but it keeps hanging around, and we're just wondering if the Lord's holding it for us. Or if I get everything working, she might say, you know, I got good tires, you know, I don't have these warnings on my dash anymore, my car looks good, my air's good and cold, I may just keep this car. And if she does that, then I'm okay with that too. So we shall see. So I've got that to work on. And then this F-150 that I'm driving, I really want to sell it. And the reason that I want to sell it is because when I bought it, the truck market was crazy. And I bought it, it's a used truck, it's a 2015 F-150 Platinum. It's a really nice truck. And I financed it when I bought it, and I would just like to sell it and free up that money. I have a 92 Chevrolet 1500. It was my dad's truck, and it has a really good engine in it, but it just needs a lot of attention right now. It needs a new throttle body and some other things. It may need hoses and belts and that kind of stuff. But I have a friend who's offered to help me. A friend who is very mechanical who's offered to help me to work on that truck. And if I could get that truck running right and looking okay, and the air conditioner working in it, I would just use that truck as my truck, as my driver. And then if I need to go somewhere farther away that I feel comfortable driving that truck, I would just take Felicia's car. And so, man, there's a lot going on. I mean, everywhere I look, honestly, everywhere I look, I see there's broken stuff. There's broken stuff. Spring is here. We have an above the ground swimming pool, and we had a really hard winter, and one of the pipes on the swimming pool pump busted during the winter because I didn't prep it like I should have. And we live in South Alabama. We live 5 miles from the Florida line. It's unusual for it to get that cold here. And so I've got that to work on, and things in the house, and I just finished a project in our bedroom. But everywhere I look, there's work and money that needs to be spent to get that work done. So what am I doing? I'm going to Home Depot to buy wood, and I'm going to build this shelf. And thankfully, because of my father-in-law, we have a huge woodworking shop that has saws in it, cross-cut saws, table saws, miter saws, planer, drill press. It has all that stuff in there, and so I've got that place to go to build the shelving. And then in the meantime, I'm going to get Felicia's Explorer somewhere to get those tire pressure monitor system repaired, and I'm going to at least go by the auto parts store and have them put the meter on it, or put the little diagnostic thing in it, which I don't have one, and see if they can pull a code and see what the check engine light is all about. And I just really need to make some progress on that today. So this is life. This is real life. This is real life at my house. And so I've been praying about it. And on top of that, I got all the joys and the pressures of pastoring a church, and the things that we're dealing with there. And so I prayed this morning, and I asked the Father to do something good in my life. It's been a while. Everything's broke. And so I've been praying. I prayed this morning. So Father, I'm happy to walk through a valley. Well, I don't think I said happy. I think I'm willing. I said, Father, I'm willing to walk through a valley. Because what I said to him when I was praying, I said, Father, it looks like in every direction that I look, there's mountains. And you know where you are. If every direction you look, there are mountains. You're in a valley. And valleys are part of life. And wouldn't we all just love a life where everything was always smooth as silk, and there were no mountains to climb, no valleys to walk through. But this is where I'm at. This is where we're at. And so honestly, even though my life could be way worse off, I'm blessed in so many ways. Right now, I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed with the things that need to be done, and the things that are broke, and the money that needs to be spent, and all that stuff. But I put my hope in Jesus, and there's a song that said, "On Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand." Well, that's me. On Jesus the solid rock I stand. And so I've always had this philosophy that when you're overwhelmed with a lot to do, just do something. Pick something that is a check off of the list, and do something, because getting something accomplished relieves stress over other things. Felicia and I have for many years referred to that as closing circles. If you have too many, a closed circle is a completed task. If you've got too many open circles in life, you're going to be overwhelmed and stressed. And so the way to overcome that, the way to get victory over that, is to close a circle. And the way to do that is maybe pick the smallest, easiest circle yet in the list. And I did that. I did that last week. I spent 2 days doing nothing but little tiny projects that were just needling me, little things around the house that I had not found the time to do, or the gumption to do, or whatever. And I repaired bar stools, and I worked on our bedroom wall, and I just did a lot of things. So if you're stressed today because you got too many open circles, then the way to relieve that stress, number one, is pray. Pray. Have a relationship with Jesus Christ. Get in the Word of God. Get the Word of God in you. Pray. Think on good things. Start closing circles, one at a time. Okay? So that's my rant, and that's my sermon for this video. And I just want to encourage you in this, that Jesus himself said, the thief only comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. He said, I have come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. And I want to encourage you today